Helm, this is the captain. Come in.
Helm.
Let's pull alongside so we can walk straight out of the hangar to the Constellation.
Hey, firm. Let me get it in sight so I don't run into it. We navigated to an area far from prying eyes to rendezvous with the hibernating stealth vessel Constellation. Supplies and ammunition were transferred in preparation for a reconnaissance mission deep into KE territory while repairs continued on Eternity from the wounds sustained during our recent engagement with the KE. Ace, along with Dolphin and Warden, would be gone for some time, leaving Rhodor to fill in as XO. Once the Constellation was ready, we parted ways and headed for Winchester Shipyard once again.
Helm, all stop. Cancel jump.
Canceling.
I'll stop. Show all stop.
Acknowledge. Patch him through, XO.
CDF, do you copy?
Eternity's Advent, this is the War Spy. Be advised, Winchester Shipyard and FOB Bastion have fallen. I repeat, Winchester Shipyard and FOB Bastion have fallen.
Wait, what?
All Rider assets have egressed the area and have retreated to the cantina. We are presently evading hostile KE vessels while searching for Rider survivors.
Eternity copies. What is the status of friendly assets and what are suspected hostile dispositions?
No friendly assets for 500 kilometers or more. It's just us. Hostiles that were present for the destruction of Winchester and our squadron. They went dark, seem to have egressed the area. We suspect they're offside, like us, keeping an eye on the Rider reinforcements. The CDF stealth corvette was tracking a second fresh squadron moving from 1A to Winchester wreck site. However, she was destroyed 2 hours ago. Break. Eternity, what was your objective here?
The Eternity was looking to take on supplies before pushing to the front line. We are low on secondary ammunition after our previous battle.
Understood. What are your intentions in the sector?
Well, I would like nothing more than to send these barbarians back to whatever god they probably don't believe in. I believe it prudent we prioritize the evacuation of the Rider Navymen. Perhaps we can look to scrounge whatever supplies remain and then get the hell out.
I agree with your assessment, Captain. We're going to send in Warspite's fighter complement to scan the area for survivors before leaving ourselves.
Roger that. We'll provide the ground team, you provide the air cover.
Affirmative. We'll be jumping to your position shortly.
Captain, that's the War Spy. She's a hell of a cruiser. Together, we could probably retake the sector right now. No sweat whatsoever.
Negative, XO. That's not happening. Set general quarters.
Affirmative.
General quarters, all hands, man your battle stations. Up and forward, starboard side, down and aft, port side. Set 1 Alpha throughout the ship, general quarters.
Sir, just want to verify, you want me to stop at 25 kilometers, correct?
Acknowledge. All head full. I'll tell you when.
Hey, firm. All head full. I've always heard rumors about these people. Always nightmares around campfires.
Which ones? The riders of the KE?
The KE. The riders in the CDF were never that bad to me.
If you've heard stories about them, then you know a hell of a lot more than I do.
I've met their type before. They're tough, but they're nothing against a good team, a good crew that can stick together. Focus up, gentlemen. A lot of lives were likely lost today, but we'll do our part.
Yes, sir.
25 kilometers.
Roger that.
Still
Bring us
at
down to
full.
half impulse.
Half.
Rhodor, spool up the CDF on comms. Get me the war spike.
Affirmative. War spy, this is Eternity. Please respond.
Warspite here.
Helm, stop. Warspite, this is the Eternity. We are approximately 22 kilometers away from Winchester Shipyard. My XO will be dropping you coordinates now. I suggest you meet up with us and we'll push to on site together. I intend to leave the Eternity out of radar range to not show our hands initially. We don't want to provoke a response if possible.
Affirmative. Relay that to Red Squadron. I'll meet on your location.
Acknowledged. We'll see you here momentarily. You remember commanding the Ravager, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Here's an upgrade. You have the con.
Sir?
We're going to be pushing on to the site on foot with the Rider fighter support. I'm going to get prepped up and suited, ready to go. The Eternity will be on QRF, so if something goes down, you're our only hope.
Affirmative.
pressure.
Well, so it's going to be you and Tiber away, and now who will I have on guns? Or will I be gunning?
You
Okay.
will be gunning. Just have automated systems handle that.
Affirmative,
We're not
sir.
looking to get into a fight here today. In and
Yes,
out.
sir. Tuning designators, fire control systems online.
KMAX,
Yes, sir.
good luck. Rhodor,
Yeah,
you too.
Captain, permission to sit in the golden chair?
Only if you save me.
Sir, yes, sir. All right. Here we go.
Alrighty, sir.
We have incoming friendlies.
Affirm.
We appear to have one-time CDF strike craft of unknown make and model, one-time CDF, make that two-time CDF strike craft of unknown model.
And we have somebody who decided to run into the Eternity.
Well, we have one-time CDF strike craft of unknown origin, of unknown model, I mean. One friendly down.
Seems to be.
Pulse the inertial dampeners real quick. They hit us with enough force to make us move. There we go. You can turn them off if you'd like. Fingers crossed. And let's hope that this stays a quiet op.
That battle from a while ago, it kind of shook me. I've never been in that kind of combat before, and ship took a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, you were at the most recent Battle of Winchester, weren't you? Well, before I defected, at least.
Well, that, and then shortly after we went out seeking to assist with the civilian transports, and we went head-to-head with the KE for a little bit.
Ah, yes. Sorry,
I'm
been in
sure
enough battles at this point. They
you've
start to
been in
run
too many
together.
battles. I've been a cargo hauler all my life, and I just this entire
Excuse
battle.
me, can you open the hangar doors?
Which ones do you want?
Just both, honestly.
Okay,
Thanks,
Oh.
K-Max.
no problem. Port and starboard should be opening. But as I was saying, been a cargo hauler all my life, and this has had more excitement in the last few months than I've had all of my life.
I'm a military man. I've always done this sort of thing.
Well, I'll just say this. If the shit hits the fan, I will definitely try to do my best to follow whatever commands you give.
Affirmative. And just so you know, I may be a military man, but I'm also a rider. My orders are going to be a little more casual.
Okay. Captain Brock is quite abrasive when we get into combat, and I know he must know his shit, but
You know, back when I was leading the riders during the CDF war, I actually piloted the Ravager and commanded from the front lines at the same time.
wow. Must be very odd for you to be not on that ship. Actually,
It,
I think a lot of this
it
must be
hurt.
very odd for you.
It hurt seeing the condition she was in.
Hmm.
That ship was my baby. I actually defected from the First Fleet in that ship.
Really?
Took down a First Fleet battleship.
Wow.
I just hope that fate doesn't pit me against her.
Fat Larry has left the hangar. All right, so they're away. I'm going to close the hangar doors for security.
Hey, firm, that's probably a good idea. I don't think we have any interior defenses on this ship.
Large and in charge. Larry, we're exiting radio, short-range radio range. We'll let you know if shit goes down. Have fun. Don't break my ship.
Affirmative. Standing by for QRF.
No.
Happy hunting.
Good luck, sir.
So, Kimax, I
Yes.
gotta ask, what do you think of the rations aboard the Eternity?
Well, I have been spending a lot of time sitting in confined quarters. And so to say, I've been visiting the refresher quite often.
I see.
They're not settling very well. Of course, my cooking was never fantastic, but I don't know what's in those rations. And then every once in a while, Dolphin makes something, and it just wow.
I mean, he is Scandinavian.
Okay. Me being from this system, I'm not sure what that means.
No,
but,
he's from Earth.
Oh, well, yeah, yes, I, that's what I did hear, that you guys were from Earth.
Oh, well, not me, but...
Oh, well, that's true. Yes, that's true. I'm sorry for assuming. Not assuming.
Oh, no, it's fine. I went through his Dolphin's file. Turns out he's from, yeah, he's Norwegian.
Interesting.
They have some interesting cuisine. Actually, honestly, that entire region of Earth has weird cuisine. Then again, I might be biased.
Well, I've often had different types of food from different areas in this system, and it hasn't really upset my stomach too bad, but some of the taste, some of the flavors were difficult to get used to. But
Did you ever have a chance to visit the cantina?
I had stopped there a few times delivering things, but I never ate there.
You're missing out, man. I personally put that menu together.
Oh, man.
The chicken parm in particular was fantastic.
Well, now, that hasn't been destroyed, has it? Because maybe I could get some of that to go.
Cantina is a fortress.
Excellent.
She's called the Cantina because, well, that's her primary role. But when the Riders went to war with the CDF, we scrapped down a bunch of old Generation 4 warships and strapped all the guns to the Cantina.
Wow. I knew it was heavily armed, but I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to that stuff. You guys weren't shooting at me. I was just dropping stuff off. So
There's a reason the Cantina was never attacked during the entire war. So, K-Max,
yes.
what's the weirdest thing you've ever had to haul?
Well, I don't know if it was weird or not, but the most foul thing I've ever had to haul was with the first cargo ship I ever had. Didn't have cargo containers, just had an open bay, pressurized, sealed. I was asked to move some cows.
Oh, wow, we still have those out here?
Nah, I don't know. These ones may not have. They may not have survived the trip.
Oh dear.
I mean, cows don't like 0G. And then the fact that I didn't realize that I had not turned on the gravity generators and did some maneuvering.
Oh no.
Needless to say, my cargo bay was completely full of manure that I was digging out from crevices for months. The cows seemed okay once I landed on the planet's surface to drop them off. They were a bit upset.
I wonder why.
And I vowed that after that I would never transport livestock ever again.
I honestly don't blame you.
Yeah. And I ended up having to get rid of that ship because it was just... That's all people ever wanted me to move with that. So I went with a standard cargo hauler after that. But that's... That was an experience that I will never forget.
Feels fucking wrong just abandoning this sector. Like, I know there's a mission we have to do, and I'll follow my orders, but it just doesn't sit right, you know?
Well, for the longest time, before getting involved with all of you, I've been very adamant against any kind of major hostilities. I could never understand why the Riders and the CDF were always fighting. And now that I've been a part of the crew, and these KE bastards have infiltrated our system, I think I feel the pains of wanting to destroy something, and I think I can feel slightly what you're feeling as far as losing ground is not a good thing.
It just feels disrespectful to everyone we lost defending this place. I have a plaque in my room with the names of every single sailor, Marine, and contractor that we lost defending 2A. There's too many names. Gamex, get ready.
Oh, geez.
Hold on to your butts. K-Max, all ahead full.
All ahead full. Any particular target?
Nose hot on that frigate. Sandako... I can't read it.
Anadox.
Anadox, yes. Nose hot on that. Our designators appear to be targeting small grids. Let's fix that real fast. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers!
Maneuvering to avoid the debris field.
Affirmative.
And
Right rudder, hard over.
right rudder, hard over.
Yeah, the Anita Cox appears to be a dead vessel. So?
Eternity, come in.
Affirmative. This is Eternity. Send traffic.
All stop, open hangars, prepare to receive multiple crafts.
Affirmative. 1 second. I'm currently frozen. K-Max.
Opening hangars. All hangars coming open.
Cease fire on those weapons, you're just blowing up a ship, Eternity.
Affirmative. Weapons going cold.
Rhodor, were you saying something?
I was just saying, you know how I said the Eternity isn't exactly an AA vessel?
Mm-hmm.
I take that back.
Oh.
I just watched a fighter get completely stomped on.
XO?
Sir, you have the con.
Thank you. I don't think the KE fighters deserve Condition 1, but just in case other situations arrive, but it's in Condition 1, you can skip the speech.
Affirmative.
Protocol does seem to dictate it, sir.
General quarters, bloody, blah. Get to your battle stations.
Roger that. Pyro, are all CDF fighters aboard?
Not yet, I don't believe.
We have 2 times friendly air units circling the vessel.
Roger that.
Are they aware that
Negative,
it's
3
supposed
times,
to land?
3 times friendly air units.
He's going so slowly.
Rhodor, get on the horn, chat, and tell them to land on the goddamn ship.
A firm, sir. 1 second.
No! He's gonna yell at him.
I think they got the message.
What did you type?
Oh.
I simply patched into their comms and told them if they do not get on board within the next 15 seconds, they will be left behind.
Oh.
That seems a very inspirational speech.
It seems to have worked. They're hanging with a lot more urgency now.
You're having a fun day running the ship, aren't you, Exo?
It's a nice return to form, yes.
Roger that. You have the con. It appears an officer is needed back there, because what the fuck?
Yes, sir. I'll keep the ship in order up here. I don't know if he wants us to start heading out or not. I'm sure he'll tell us if he gets up to the bridge.
Helm, this is the captain.
Go ahead.
Bring us up to 1/2 impulse to get us out of here any direction of your choice.
You heard the man, Helm.
1/2 impulse. Straight ahead.
Apologies, Exo, you have the con. Get us out of here.
Affirmative. Well, you heard the captain. A forward, 1/2 impulse. Setting jump drives to maximum range.
A firm, 1/2 impulse.
Helm, let me know when our distance from... Yeah, our distance from the location is 50 kilometers.
I shall, sir. Presently at 37.
Acknowledge.
Did you find any survivors, Captain?
Sorry, Exo. No survivors found. Only bodies and echoes.
Fuck.
They were destroyed KE vessels on site. Your boys put up a hell of a fight.
That's that's good to hear, Captain.
Roger that. Exo, do you need a moment?
Yes, Captain. I'm going to I'll need a minute.
Roger that. Go to your quarters. We'll have some talking to do later anyway.
Affirmative, sir.
Hey, K-Max.
Sir.
You used to be a hauler, right?
Pretty much all my life, yes.
Huh. Did you expect to be doing this?
Shitting myself every other week? No. And I was quite against any kind of, conflict, but I'm finding myself seeing where combat is needed.
Yeah. How would you like to shit your pants some more? K-Max, you have the con.
What?